I think there's a beauty in a diner. A diner is something that's classic.
And you have the side of home fries?
We want to make sure that when they come in, they leave happy knowing that they had the diner experience. From the music, from the food, from the servers, we want to make sure that they'll come back another day.
There you go, dear. Enjoy.
How are you? Good morning.
So this is our typical morning, 7, 8 a.m. we get our deliveries. Pretty much every day we get this, and then there's some other deliveries that we get a couple of times a week. Food goes pretty quick, especially on the weekends like Saturday and Sunday. We're packed all day. We're pretty busy, we're open since 7 a.m. until 10. I think one of the most important things for us is being able to get our products from the market every day in the morning. So we have someone that comes in and just goes to the market and picks out the freshest fish that we can get.
Este es el delivery del pescado frito del pescado que nos llega hoy. Este es el salmón que utilizamos para la cena. Aquí la señora Marta es la que se encarga de limpiar los salmones, el pescado.
Yo, la que limpio el salmón, lo limpio, lo fileteo y lo pongo en los contenedores y pues ahí arriba ellos se encargan de cocinarlo.
El salmón, como lo pedimos por salmón pescado entero, entonces lo sacamos en todas formas. El filete, los grandes lo utilizamos para platos, para servirlo con, como la gente lo pida, ensalada o pasta. Podemos hacerlo grillado o rostizado. Entonces ahora vamos a hacer el fish and chips. Este es el cod del Atlántico. Esto normalmente utilizamos más el lomo, la parte del animal, el cod, el tema sensible del pescado. A la hora de freír es más suave, más crujiente. Por eso que elegimos esa parte más. This place is more better, different style. It's more easy. You cook 3 pieces, piece by piece. Right? Now I do the tempura. Teaspoon salt, black pepper, paprika, all bay. That ingredient is for flavor and color. Mix it up, flour with the ingredients. So this one I use seltzer para more crispy, more fluffy. In other recipes I use beer, but the kids like fish and chips, that's why I don't use beer.
We know that we're diners, so we have to have those diner items that people love. You gotta have your eggs, you gotta have your sandwiches, BLTs, your waffles. But we do get a lot of people that from the neighborhood that want to have something else. So that's why we incorporated some of the new dishes like short ribs. So we added a lot of things that are not a classic diner food, knowing that we have a demand for it. The short ribs is something that is super popular and it's our own recipe and it's one of those great sellers.
Limpiamos todo el nervio. Toda carne tiene que llevar grasa, pero vamos a limpiar lo menos posible para no dañar la carne. Normalmente esto no lo tienen los diners, pero por eso tenemos la idea de algo más diferente, algo nuevo. Lleva un proceso largo de 3 a 4 horas de cocimiento y eso es lo que hace más suave para comer, más sensible a la hora de morder la carne. I put it in the pan. When the pan is hot, I put in color on both sides para que suelte el sabor. Cuando la carne se cocina, suelta el sabor, suelta el color, ahí suelta el sabor. Con ese sabor vamos a cocinar con el sabor de la carne vamos a cocinar los vegetales, la cebolla, el celery, los carrots. Enseguida sigue el tomato paste, el vino rojo y para sazonar le damos más sabor con el tomillo y el Old Bay. Okay, ahora vamos a pasarlo a cocinar para el siguiente paso al horno. Ok, lo dejo por 3 horas para venir a sacarlo cuando esté listo, para seguir checando cómo va el proceso.
Chef Victor has been with us for a couple of years. He basically is in charge of the dinner service. He makes sure that everything was set out for the day, deliveries came in, all the prep is done, and then he spends his time on the line.
After 4 hours in the oven, take it out, and let's see. It's too big one for one person, so cut it in half. You see, soft. Okay, now, ahora lo vamos a colar para poder hacer la salsa. Todos los ingredientes los vegetales, el caldo, el vino. Todo ya se llevó 4 horas de cocimiento para obtener la salsa. Lo drenamos bien para obtener todos los vegetales. Ahora vamos a pasar a licuarlo para poder obtener todo el caldo bien concentrado con los vegetales. Ok, ya que tenemos el caldo, la salsa, regresarlo a la carne para tenerlo siempre humectado. Ahora ya tenemos listo para la cena.
Hola, Rebe. ¿Cómo estás?
Hola,
¿Todo bien? ¿Qué tal?
Luis is he's the owner. He basically comes in every day, just checks up on the restaurant itself and everyone, make sure we got what we need for the day. Originally, Luis used to work at this diner back in the day, and then he eventually was able to buy it for himself and bring it back to life since it was kind of closed. Last night was a good night.
Yeah, it was good. It was busy. I think we got 150 covers.
Yeah,
So pretty good.
pretty good night.
It took us a little while to renovate, and we've been open a year and a half. Initially, the place was on 66 and Broadway, down the block. So when I came to New York 1984, that was my first and only job. I was lucky enough to have the opportunity to bring it back to life because it was closed during the pandemic, and it's a personal project for me. I think just when you walk in, just the feel and look of the place just brings back familiarity, nostalgic, you're home.
Ok, ahorita vamos a hacer la tuna mel. Sí, es un clásico, una receta clásica de acá, de este lugar, de Old John's. Entonces aquí tenemos la tuna ya drenada, sweet relish, chopped celery, gardinera, cornichons, cebolla, red peppers, bell, parsley, dill, tarragon. Nosotros lo servimos en todo tipo, en sándwich, en la ensalada cuando lo requieren. La gente lo pide mucho. Una vez que tenemos todos los ingredientes ya listos, al último mezclamos la mayonesa ya condensada, toda la tuna salad. Aquí en Old John's, pues todos tenemos nuestra área de trabajo. Hay una persona encargada de preparación, una persona encargada de cocinar, de preparar los ingredientes, seguir las recetas. Cada persona sabe lo que tiene que hacer, es más fácil trabajar, sacar el trabajo más rápido.
The great thing about having a diner is your chefs, they have to be well versed in like how to cook eggs in the morning and how to do a sandwich or how to do the pasta or the steak. So that's one of the things that we appreciate of our chefs. We have Raul, which has been here for 25 years. He knows everything inside and out of the restaurant. He has his own recipe for pancakes.
We want to make a fresh pancake mix, homemade. It's my creation. So this is the pancakes that mostly people like it. I started working in a bakery like 20 years ago. Then I keep in my recipe. And then when we open here, we start to make it here too. And the people love it. That's very famous, my pancakes. Okay, it's ready. So now we go upstairs to make the pancakes, okay?
He's a great asset, he's like the kind of worker that everybody will want to have. He doesn't miss a day. He's basically there when you need him. There's a couple of things that you have to have if you're a diner. I think one of those things is an egg cream. So if you don't have an egg cream, you're not really a diner, which is why we have them.
Hello, how are you? Did the fruit salad go out already?
Diner is such an American thing that people from other countries don't have it. But we want to make sure that you have a great experience, you have a great service, you have great food. So ours goes beyond just a diner. We're going to have you a diner experience, but a little bit more upgraded.